Yes, we back again. K.A. back in the gray room again, where there's a little bit more acoustics. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever. Well, clearly, the feds wanted OTF Jam that bad too. Because somehow, allegedly, he's snitching. So, we still here talk about this OTF shit. I might as well at this point make a playlist. In the past week, I've made 3-4 videos on this shit. It's probably going to be a playlist. And it's still alleged, we don't know. Yes, if we're just looking at shit reasonably here, yes, we can surmise that they want to get back for Von passing. We've seen them going back and forth and all this other shit between Lil Durk and Quandarondo's camps and them as individuals themselves. So I wouldn't be surprised if, this was just revenge for King Bong passing away. I do feel like he's capable of that. Mind you, I love Durk. I'm not saying Durk is doing this shit. This shit is still alleged. But nigga, I've been following Durk in Chicago. I'm not saying every motherfucker's ready to crash out or take somebody's life. But I get it. I'm not going to sit here and say these motherfuckers is stupid. Like, they are stupid. But it's like, a lot of this shit's off emotion, it's off trauma, and they just turn into homicidal maniacs. This trauma makes them go do something to people. And coming up from them backgrounds, I have seen people get like that. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I empathize. See, when you grow up in them type of environments and it's crazy as fuck, that's how people will know that you're from those areas. You be around motherfuckers that got bodies. You kind of see, oh, they kind of cool. They cool. They just doing, some of them at least, they're doing what they got to do. You know? They trying to make it home to their family, so they got to do something to somebody. So you kind of have an empathy towards them. You kind of have an understanding of what's going on. That's how people know you from the hood or these specific areas. But again, it's not okay. You should not have that rhetoric. But we do. That's the world, sadly. But anyways, enough of me trying to explain shit. We have apparently OTF Jab caught on camera munching on McDonald's in the interrogation room. Now again, I don't know about y'all. First of all, if I ain't gonna lie, I don't be snitching, but it looks like Brody's snitching. If I was, bro, I would like something better than McDonald's. Like, you gotta make it worth my while a little bit. You just gonna get me the 2-for-1? Like, nigga, you just gonna give me a little $5 special like McDonald's? Like, give me a little something. Like, how's that good for the police? Like, I get it, like, compared to jail food, like, McDonald's is a gourmet meal. But get a nigga a little Red Lobster or something. Like, get a little, put my elbows on the table with a little knife, scratchy. Yes, give me a little basic, little something, nah. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a nigga too, bro. Hey, you give me a good cheeseburger, a nice little bacon cheeseburger, I'm straight. I'm good. I ain't gonna lie. But she already got me a little mac and cheese, collard greens. Already got me a little soul food or something. But anyways, enough of my fuckery. Hey, sorry to, say some nonsense for the beginning of this video. What's up, Big K.A. back in the building. We didn't talk about OTF Jam. So, Jam got caught in that jam and we thought he held that shit down, but apparently he allegedly could be Snitch. So if you lived under a rock, Lil Durk is arrested. He's allegedly involved in a murder for hire to take Quandarondo's life, which ended up taking Lil Pap's life. So they saying OTF Jam was wearing a wire. I don't know if this is proven 100%, but he was wearing a wire after he got outside of jail, and the feds been paying attention to Durk and them. Which, honestly, bro, Durk, you have a song called I Hear the Feds Listen. I know the feds listen. I know the feds now. Come on now, like, you kind of seen this happen. You have had remarks and stuff in your daddy's Big Durk. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, we all love Durk. We don't want Durk to be in this jam, free Durk and all that, but, bro, if you was out there doing that and you was putting bounties on niggas' heads and they caught your ass, my nigga. Like, hey, that's really all I gotta say. But reports that Jam was allegedly conspiring against Durk began to file in over the weekend. So I'm gonna skim through a little bit of this because there's other videos where I break this other shit down. So Lil Durk and 5 alleged OTF members, they kind of are, their rap monikers have OTF in it. Besides that, anyways, were recently arrested by the FBI for alleged murder for hire. The Chicago rapper's life is reportedly on the line because if he's found guilty, he could receive a life sentence in prison or be subjected to the death penalty. They're not giving Durk the death penalty, in my opinion. Durk and his alleged affiliates arrests are relation to the 2022 murder of Quando Rondo's cousin, Savia. I don't know how to say your name, big dog. I'm sorry, but Lil Pab. King Von's death continues to be a headline almost 4 years later, as this attack was an alleged act of retaliation. Lil Pab was not the target. However, was Quando Rondo. Yada yada yada. I'm just kidding. That would happen to be OTF Jam, who was recently serving 12 years for attempted murder. He was allegedly wired and was feeding authorities information on this scheme. Now he's back in custody for an alleged murder for hire and answering questions for authorities. Footage of Jam in the interrogation room has surfaced thanks to DJ Academics, and internet trolls are doing what they do and making jokes about the situation. I'm not gonna say Brody snitching, but that McDonald's bag, I was like, hold on now. Like, motherfuckers ain't getting that good ass food from nowhere, or unless if this is before. Now, Jam could be seen eating some McDonald's and looking up at the security camera. To be fair, Academics did instigate things by asking his followers to caption the image. That opened the floodgates and the internet came prepared. Bro snitched on Durk for a Big Mac and fries. He told for a Castanet cereal. You're probably wondering how I got here. The wisecracks go on and on from there. This proves that no matter how grave the situation, people are making joy. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, I don't really know exactly what's going on with this shit. I'm not going to sit here and be like, yo, Jam snitched to get out of that jam, you heard me? I'm not going to say all that, but I do find it peculiar. Listen, I don't know much, okay? Gladly, I have not been in them situations, and hopefully, and God willing, I will never get into some of them situations. But I will say this, I've been privy and I've seen some of that shit go down. Motherfuckers be in that jam like that, you know what I'm saying? And again, like I said, if you've been in jail for a minute, that McDonald's gonna be a little gourmet meal. That shit gonna be good. Especially you do some time, you ain't, regardless of how we look at McDonald's, you ain't eating like that once you get inside. So I don't know if he was doing such a good job relaying information. They're like, oh, let's get him a little McDonald's, let's give him a little treat. But big dog, I ain't gonna lie, it ain't look good for you. I don't know if he told, but hey, this little picture ain't look good for you. We're gonna see what happened. And at this point, I don't know if it's 100% confirmed that he was wearing a wire at this point. But yeah, it's crazy because I've been seeing the interviews float around like how he did his time, Durk gave him some money, got him a car, got him a crib. And he was chilling, he was doing his thing, you know, he held it down, you know, doing his thing. So the fact that person, and regardless, again, I think he got caught up for something else and maybe that's what led him to allegedly wear the wire when it's proven true. But still, I just personally can't do that. If I was in the trenches with a nigga and we was doing what we doing, I personally can't. But again, I don't know, bro. Because, yeah, you did that 12 years. That shit was long as fuck. You just got out and then you get caught up again. You ain't trying to go back. So, again, it depends on people's mentality. Hey, the first time they go hold that shit down. But after they get in there, they get a little bit wise and motherfuckers start talking to them. They realize they don't want to be here. They ain't had to do that shit. The second time might come around and they might not be that, I'm going to hold that shit down for the gang. They might be like, yo, I'm just trying to look out for myself. And that's how it be sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong. If he did do that shit and he does get out, you got to reap the consequences. And motherfuckers try to take you because you told on niggas that you was doing illegal shit with it. You got to hold that, gang. It is what it is. But, hey, let's see what's going on with this shit. But this picture ain't helping shit. I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, comment down below. Links in the description. Besides that, Big K.A. back in this thing. K2 good sleep with a cut of El Patron. You know the big dog on the sun. Slimes on P-Shot. I was your gang. Aye.